In the heart of this planet lies a continent so vast and diverse that it defies simple classification. Africa. It is not a single country but 54 nations. Not one language but thousands of languages and dialects. Not a single culture, but an immeasurable mix of customs and traditions. Its vast lands could contain within their borders the United States, China, India, and Europe combined. Beneath its surface, the continent hides immense natural wealth. Oil, diamonds, gold, cobalt, and vast agricultural lands. Yet, this blessing has often turned into a curse. Africa's riches have made it a target of the world across the centuries. The story of Africa's relationship with the world is a complex one, beginning centuries before colonization, when the continent was home to great kingdoms and empires. A turning point came with the transatlantic slave trade, which drained the continent for generations. Then, in the Berlin Conference of 1884, European powers drew artificial borders that divided Africa without regard for cultural or ethnic realities, sowing the seeds of conflicts that persist to this day. With the independence of most African nations between the 1950s and 1970s, hopes for a brighter future arose. But the Cold War turned the continent into a stage for proxy conflicts, as global powers supported dictators loyal to their interests. The structural adjustment programs of the 1980s and 1990s, imposed by the IMF and World Bank, further deepened poverty and inequality. Yet the new millennium witnessed a transformation in Africa's image, from the hopeless continent to Africa rising. The continent experienced rapid economic growth, improvements in governance, a communications boom fueled by mobile phone proliferation, and the emergence of a new middle class. But this growth was neither uniform nor fully sustainable. The COVID-19 pandemic and global crises exposed the fragility of this progress. The resurgence of military coups in Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Guinea reflects deep popular discontent with failing leadership and foreign influence. Today, in 2024, Africa has become a stage for competition among multiple global powers. The African Union has become more effective, yet still relies heavily on external funding. The United States focuses on security and counterterrorism from its large base in Djibouti. Meanwhile, China has emerged as a major player through massive infrastructure investments under the Belt and Road Initiative, raising concerns over debt traps and lack of transparency. So where do Africa's strengths lie in this complex international equation? The continent today has more options than ever before. It can play major powers against each other to secure better deals. Its natural resources remain in high demand globally, and its vast young market attracts investors from everywhere. Yet the challenges remain enormous: dependence on foreign aid, capital flight, rampant corruption, and internal fragility. The new scramble for Africa by global powers and private corporations resembles a modern invasion. The bottom line, Africa is no longer the hopeless continent, but its path to strength and self-sufficiency remains long. The future now lies in the hands of Africa's elites and peoples, either to leverage global competition to build strong institutions and a prosperous future, or to fall once again into the trap of dependency and exploitation in new forms. The continent that has given the world so much, does the world deserve to give back?